Hey guys, and welcome. Well, as promised, this is the second video on nCloth, and we're going to talk about settings. Here we go. Okay everybody, so I promised to do a follow-up video on my nCloth video that I did a while back, and this time we're going to cover kind of a neat feature, which is how to tear fabric. Now if I wanted to do one single video covering all settings in nCloth, that would be pretty much impossible, or be maybe like a 3-hour video. So instead we're going to do that. We're going to cover a couple of settings, and it's going to be a lot of fun, right? So first we need an nCloth object. So I'm going to take a polygon plane. I'm going to hit R to scale that up. Either rotate, hold down J and flip that upright. And I want a lot more subdivision because I want to have it look correct, right? So I'm going to hit Control A. We're going to go into polyplane. Let's set that to 50 by 50. There we go. And we're going to go in here and we're going to go into our FX menu. We're going to go up to nCloth and create nCloth. So now, as before, if I hit play, it's just going to fall straight down. And there you go. Because there's gravity applied to it and there's nothing to hold it into place. So what I do next is I'm going to suspend this between a frame, if you will. So I'm going to take a polygon cube. And we're just going to hit R and we're going to kind of stretch that out a bit, like so. Hit W, move that up, something like this, and move it over to this end. Control D to duplicate and move it over to that end. There we go. And I want this to be kind of locked in place, if you will, right? So I'm going to hit 4 for wireframe mode. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select my nCloth object here. I'm going to right click, go to vertex. And I'm going to drag, select that outer row, shift select this guy, and then I'm going to go up to end constraint and point to surface. Then I'm going to go to the other end, right click vertex once again, select that, shift select that guy, and hit G to repeat last command. Okay. So now if I hit play, the nCloth should just stay in place, and it does, as you can see. Alright, now that looks pretty awesome. Now if you want, you can choose a different preset. So this is kind of a soft material, so you can go up to presets here, and let's see, maybe we'll do something like a t-shirt and see if that responds any different. Yeah, it does. Okay. Okay guys, well, it's time for a little sponsor break here, and with that I can't make any of these videos for you guys, so show them some love, right? And you actually might love this one. So if you need 3D models for a lifelike visualization that you're working on, you might want to check out Render People. They offer 3D posed, 3D rigged, and even 3D animated people models, right? And they have over 3,000 products right now. They cover models suitable for business, shopping, sports, swimwear, evening wear, outdoor, and even specialty models like doctors, workers, and whatnot, right? So they're high resolution, 8K maps, clean UVs, clean meshes, ready to go in 3ds Max, Maya, Cinema 4D, SketchUp, Unreal Engine 4, Unity, Blender, and Rhino. Now if you guys use the link below, you'll not only help out my channel at no extra cost to you, but you'll also get free models, totally free models that are posed, rigged, and animated. It's not as loose. Maybe we'll choose another one just for the heck of it. Let's see, what do we got? Burlap. No real change there either. Maybe one more, because I kind of like that bouncy type deal. Yeah, we're gonna go with that one. Okay, it's about tearing the surface anyway, right? Okay, so we're gonna hit stop, and there you go, it's starting to respond. See that? All right, so we're gonna jump back to frame 1. And what I want is for an object to go straight through that. So we're going to take a ball and we're going to move it over here and move it up and give it some size. So let's scale it up a little bit. Okay. And this guy is supposed to go straight through there, right? So what we're going to do first is we're going to select this guy, shift select this guy, and under nCloth we're going to go to Passive Collider. Then what we're going to do is we're going to scrub forward from frame 1. And actually I want it to stay still for a little while, so let's say we'll go to frame 20. Make sure we got that selected, frame 20. We're going to hit S to keyframe that as the initial state. Then I'm going to scrub forward to, let's say, frame 60. We're going to hit W, and we're going to push that through to, let's say, there, right? And hit S to keyframe that again. We're going to jump back to frame 1. We're going to hit play, and let's see what's going on. Initial state, it's starting to move, and it's going to hit our fabric, and it's going to go in there. And it went through, but as you can see, nothing really happened to the fabric. It just went through the barrier, if you will, and we'll do that again. And you'll see how it collides with our fabric. And it's pushing and pushing and pushing, and suddenly it's through, as you can see, and the fabric is completely intact. Now, that is not good enough, so we're going to go back. What we're going to do is we're going to select this right here, and we're going to go up to End Constraint, and we're going to go to terrible, whatever, fabric that can be torn, okay? And we're going to select that, we're going to go to Edit and Reset, so we're all on the same page, and we're simply going to hit Apply, Create Constraint. All right, so let's try that again. We're going to hit Play, and it's going to the initial state. Then it's going to start to move. And there we go. And our fabric is already a bit droopy. And it's going straight at our fabric. It's interacting, as you can see. And boom. There you go. Now, that's exactly what we wanted, right? Okay, and you can see we got some fragments going on at this end. Pretty sweet. Right, that's all there's to it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this fun little tutorial. If you have any questions, as always, please let me know. Okay, see you guys next time. Bye. Well, thanks for watching. And before you go, please hit that MH button to subscribe, okay? See you guys next time. Bye.